Hey there, and welcome to Tapped In, a show about a guy who's into craft beers. That guy is me, Ivan, and every episode I'll be showing you new and interesting beers, sometimes breweries when I visit, and basically explaining any of the buzz terms or words they might hear in the beer world. And in this episode, we'll be focusing on bacon and eggs from Pizza Port. Pizza Port is a cool brewery. They have several locations. I've happened to visit two down in the San Diego area. But they're originally from Solana Beach, and great pizza. Me and my friends love the pizza there. Highly recommend it. And but let's focus on their one of the recent releases, Bacon and Eggs. Bacon and Eggs is great if you love coffee and you love beer, and you're recruiting both. If you want hair of the dog in the morning and want a little caffeinated beer, or if you just like getting up right away and grabbing a beer to drink. No, just kidding on the last one. Pizza Port says this is made from an award-winning cold pressed coffee from, let me get this right, Bird Rock Roasters. They say this one has a strong coffee flavor with rich chocolate and roasted malt. So sounds pretty tasty. I love porters, and especially ones that feature a strong coffee flavor. Some people really don't like porters or stouts because they tend to be a little heavy, and especially imperial porters tend to be even heavier than the regular light body porter. And that's because imperial porters have stronger alcohol by volume, or ABVs, and in this case this one is certainly up there. It's at 8.0%, so it's a pretty strong beer. But let's crack this one open. Let's see how it stands up to the description. Okay, let's take a look at this label here. Bacon and Eggs. This is the guy I was waving at in the fridge. It's a really cool logo. Most of Pizza Port's labels have that ocean kind of vibe to it because they're so near the beach. But let's crack it open. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have the actual Pizza Port glass. I actually have Port Brewing, which is close enough, but not really Pizza Port. So let's hide that logo away. All right, let's see how this looks. Ooh. All right, let's see if I can do this. First time doing this from this angle. All right, let's see. Not bad if I do say so myself. All right, first impressions. This beer is very dark brown with a tan foam on the top. Get this boy in there. Yes, good job, you. And as you can see, as a classic porter, dark brown, tan up top. Let me try it. We're just gonna go ahead and try this out. All right, now my favorite part about this show, even though this is the first time I've ever done this show, is tasting the beer. I've been actually looking forward to this beer for a while. It's been featured a lot on Instagram beer profiles, probably because of the label and the weird name of the beer, because I love bacon and eggs. All right, let's get to this. Oh yeah, that's coffee. Wow. Oh man, it's really good. Strong coffee flavors. Not so much on the chocolate, but it's still rich. Strong blend of both flavors. At 8%, it's still smooth. It's not too heavy as porters might be. Stouts are a little bit heavier, but it's really good. Meta reviews gave it an average of 4.2 out of 5. That's out of several different beer review sites. Gotta agree. Really good beer. I can have this anytime. One thing that I always wondered with coffee porters, because I actually got into coffee through beer to enter the coffee porters. And So I'm still kind of a lightweight with caffeine. So I always wondered if beer made out of coffee, if it has a strong content of caffeine, or if it's up there with like a cold brew or your morning cup of Joe. Turns out it does have caffeine, but it's so minute, and that's because there's so many other ingredients, especially in the porter, that it kind of dilutes the caffeine. It still has it, but probably take you like around like 2 or 3 beers to these to get you that same amount of caffeine that you would in a cup of coffee. But I must say, even the smell, it's just really strong in the coffee, really flavorful. But I really enjoy it. So when I do reviews, I'm not gonna give it a ratings number because everybody is different on their flavor. That's why I post up the meta reviews so that you can get your idea, take a look. Love the label, love the name, love the coffee so far. I enjoy drinking this anytime. But that's all I had for you for now. And just want to comment that I'm usually not in the bathroom, but I thought it'd be fitting for this coffee. And I'm already feeling the 8% ABV, but it's delicious. Hopefully the caffeine isn't as strong as I thought because I've already had 2 cups of coffee. So hopefully this one won't keep me up at night. Until the next time, thanks for being tapped in, and hope you like. See ya. Oh man, beer looks good. Okay, I think that went pretty well. Why am I talking to myself? This is what YouTubers do. They start talking to themselves like they're always on or something. I get to bed too late. Still doing it. How much coffee was in that beer? They should have a coffee. Why am I talking?